Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Aggies will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. The Boilermakers will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. On the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And is intercepted. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Stays on his feet. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He lets it rip. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And the Boilermakers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Throws to the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Play action here on 1st down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. The Boilermakers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring into the whistle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Might kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, I'm going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First down and more. He's still running. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. Let's hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Boilermakers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Boilermakers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with it.
The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. He lets it go on the move. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused. Look.
He's in the clear at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
They're going to run the option. He runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. There's the handoff. He breaks free. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. He fires downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run it to the right side. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes to get free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's past the marker and still going. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Oh, out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. First down, they're going to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Loose football. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And you'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the Boilermakers looking to run some tempo here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Purdue.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
What a job by this defense to come up with that stop. Good job of pressuring the quarterback. And now, big decision for this offense in overtime. Do you go for it to try to eventually get the touchdown, or do you settle for 3 in the field goal?
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's press coverage now for these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So a 3rd and long here. If they can't convert, they have to settle for a game-time field goal try. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. To the end zone, but incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it's good. He coolly handles the chip shot, and so we head to another overtime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage. The Boilermakers come to the line in a hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. They'll hand it off. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tries to get it to the running back. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.
Action.